Alright, how y'all doing? Flying the good old Duke today. Although flying it out of an airport that's, probably not supposed to have a plane like this flying out, to be honest, but we're gonna do it anyways. You know, it's feature field, why not? And apparently I'm not the only one. There's a guy that's gonna be, a Vision Jet flying out of here, it looks like. 251 Charlie Victor. I feel like they were flying through my airspace yesterday. I don't know. Yeah, so we're flying out of Wheeler Army Airfield. Well, not the most realistic thing ever, but the way I'm gonna do it here. First, we're gonna go VFR. We're gonna get some flight following here. And because there's all this restricted area and MOA, and actually I didn't finish drawing my lines here. Just to stay out of it, you know? I'm just gonna go northwest, because technically I'm still within an MOA here. So I'm gonna take the quickest route out, which is northwest. Really almost straight west. And then just kind of go around it all, because they're probably actually have it active right now. I haven't looked up if it actually is. What is this one even called? What is that a part of? The Carthage West. Is that technically? Of course, VATSIM, they can activate them anytime. It's, you know, it's just what it is. I'm gonna figure it out. Would it normally be active? So the bottom altitude is 6,000. So it goes up to flight level 180. So yeah, it would. Well, I would be in it at least. Because I plan to go up to 17.5. You know, this plane works well up high. Today is a Sunday. So it wouldn't normally be active. But, you know, VATSIM, you don't know if it actually is. And if I go back up there, we've also got restricted 5201 plus B. I don't know, something like that. 5201 goes from the ground to 23,000 feet. Wait, I think it was that one, was it? I don't even know. But if it is that one, 6 to flight level 290. And they don't even say thousands of feet. When they say flight level, that means business. Oh yeah, it is 02 there. There's also the Adirondack D MOA. Go back down here. Adirondack D is 5,000. Now, I actually don't know. Altitude, the floor. Oh yeah, so 5,000 up to the top of the flight levels. Or the bottom of the flight levels. But today's a Sunday, so it's technically not active. But because of VATSIM, these probably all are. Even though they all say Monday to Friday. I'm just assuming they are, especially because Boston likes to simulate like all the towers open, so I assume MOAs and restricted areas are open too. Hey, hi, you're here, right? Can you say anything on that? Do they normally simulate MOAs and restricteds open? Or, I guess, closed to VFR aircraft? Is that a normal thing? Oh. That's weird. Alright, so of course today there's an event called Operation Leaf Peeper. Well, from 1 to 5 p.m. Eastern, of course, I'm starting at 2. Should have plenty of time to get to the airports I want to get to. But we'll see. We're up at the mountain ramp. It looks like, well, the cargo is... We'll pretend we're just taking some contract military cargo or something. Actually, I'm not going to use that menu because this plane has special stuff in it. Alright, we get rid of that. Rid of those. Oh, and that also got rid of my stuff there? Okay. Whatever, I guess. Can I open the door from the outside? Oh, hell yeah. It looks like the hinges just appear. Wait a second, let me close it. Oh yeah, wait, the hinges fold out. Look at that. That's kind of cool. I actually know that one. And wait, is that to keep the door closed? Wait a second. Oh yeah, there's a little pin that goes right there to keep the door, open, not closed. I'm learning things about the plane I didn't even know. Look at that. Alright, we're full up on fuel, 150 gallons. We go close the door. Oh wait, my bottles and stuff are not right. Still set up from that Southwest flight I was doing Friday. Kinda wish I had fancy custom throttle things, but looked into this. Some people charge a lot of money for those, and I don't have a 3D printer to do it on my own. Like, I'm talking for good Boeing ones, they're like $100 or something. I think that I've seen. Alright, nav light is on. As I'm just sitting here eating some apples again. Unless they give us lower... You know what? I'm gonna do 4,000 at first to stay below the MOA. Let's see, no one left. No one right. Do you have to request start at a military airport? I have no idea. I'm gonna do it anyways. Actually, you might actually have to. Wait, let me look at the Zetas. DTB. It says nothing about it. It says they're using 2-1. Which is great. That's like the closest runway to me. I didn't even do that on purpose. I just chose this spot because it's cargo. Oh yeah, and speaking of cargo. We're gonna load her all up. The only problem is you stick a lot of it in nose bags. These are not passengers. We need to make note of that. These are big cargo pallets. We took the seats out that are totally still there. Just to kind of help our CG. Try and put it right in the middle. Oh, that's what's perfect. You max out at 500. There we go. CG is right in the center. Didn't even have to really do much for that. Had to work for it. Alright, we'll test our pumps. It's if I can hear it and I see fuel flow there. The the wing pumps go up to 6, the aux pumps go up to 5. If they're working. Now I do have those 2x failures on, so it's a good idea for me to test it. Really, there's a whole long-ass checklist I should be going through. But that's like a 15-minute checklist. And let me not forget pressurization. To about right there. Maybe a little higher. A little bit higher is better than too low. In that case. Beacon coming on. Oh yeah, and I forgot to test the ignition there. It's hard to hear because the volume's low. Oh, there goes someone zooming. Or some military jet. Now I can hear it. we're good. And I'm gonna switch over to battery 2, since I've kind of been using battery 1, even though the GPU's running. But, you know, whatever. Also, I probably should have had the heater on. No, it's 82, at least in the cabin. So, we're probably fine. It's 70 something. Yeah, we're fine. We don't need no heater. So we'll go on. Starter. Get her spinning. Put the dino juice in. And 15. Got a little toasty. Close to that red line there. We're still inverter fail. That's not good. Let's see here. If I go that thing, and it's standby, that fixes it. Yeah, so we have an inverter failure here. Or not? What the hell? What? How do I not just have an inverter fail right now? So apparently I haven't flown the turbine in 24 at all. Yeah, why do I have an inverter fail? None of them look popped. There's none on the left side. What the hell? Do I need the... Oh, you need avionics on. Okay. I didn't realize that. Alright, so it's information Bravo right now. Actually, it's probably they probably have a voice ad. Someone listen to that just because Boston, they usually do them well. Or maybe it just doesn't work. 1 to 1 to 9. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. I don't have 2 on.
1755 Zulu. Wind 180 at 16, gust 25, visibility 10. Sky clear. Altimeter 2961. ILS runway 21 approach in use, landing and departing runway 21. Advise you have information Bravo.
Information Bravo.
Wheeler Sack Tower, 8 is information Bravo. 1755 Zulu. 180 at 16, gust 25, visibility 10. Sky clear. Altimeter 2961. ILS runway 21 approach in use, landing and departing runway 21. advise you have information travel.
Ah, okay, so this particular controller. See, you can tell the difference between people that know how to do an ATIS and people that don't. The people that don't, they just read off the prompter that the ATIS spits out. And the people that do, they include all the other words you're supposed to include. That's fine. You know, not everyone's an expert on it all. But you can usually tell. Let me get some AC going. Alright, I think I'm good. Alright, so we're calling them... Shit, it didn't even say it on the chart. Okay, what about Navigraph? Did it say it on the chart there? I'm assuming it's Wheeler. But, you know... Nope, Wheeler Sack. That's what we're calling him. I always find it weird, but it also does make sense when they don't show it on the FAA charts. You know, they're trying to protect their military information. It is what it is. I'm still tired from yesterday, jeez. Alright, so we're on 12365, towers 118.7, and my other comm unit. Departure, I mean, obviously I could see the frequency because VAT's in, but we'll let them give it to me. And Wheeler Sack Ground, November 341 Sierra Whiskey, we're type Bravo 60 Tango. West flight following Burlington, 17,500. Did someone really just spawn on me? Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry, who called that? Was that Bangle 11?
That's November 341 Sierra Whiskey. Right.
November 341 Sierra Whiskey with a sack ground. I don't see you on my scope anywhere, sir. Where are you located?
Give me one check. Just one sec. I'll check if I accidentally did observe what I might have. That would be why. So, you know what? I'm gonna scoot over. That's why they spawned on me. Is because I was in observer mode. Yeah, that was the case. Whoops. Angle 1-1, yeah. Alright, where's that ground? Number 341 Sierra Whiskey, that problem solved now. Can you see me?
Okay, from sir, I see you now. Say your request again, please, sir.
Yeah, we're Bravo 60 Tango. West flight following Burlington, 17,500. Flying for BVA just for fun. Yeah, that's why that guy spawned
Number
on top of me.
341 Sierra Whiskey. Roger. Runway 21, call 1 ready for taxi.
Alright, we are ready for taxi with information Bravo 1 Sierra Whiskey.
Also, number 341 Sierra Whiskey is going to be, departure frequency is going to be 124.87. Runway 21, taxi via Lima Bravo.
Right, number 21 via Lima Bravo and 124.87, number 341 Sierra Whiskey. Alright. Lima Bravo. I assume he means Bravo Lima. He gave me that in the wrong order there. Unless I wrote it down. I might have wrote it down wrong. I don't know.
Wheeler Sack Ground, Bingo 1-1, information Bravo, looking to pick the 9 star to Burlington.
Alright, we have plenty of room just to kind of do a turnaround in place here.
Tango 1-1 Wheeler Sack Ground, hello. You're close to Burlington Airport via the Watertown 2 departure, then as filed. departure, let's see here, climb and maintain 3000, expect 6000,
Don't take that
After
F-35.
departure.
Oh, is he an
Departure frequency
F-35?
will be 124.87, squawk 5302.
Clear to Burlington, Watertown 2, then it's 5. Climb maintain 3000, approach 2487, squawk 5302, Bingo 11.
Bingo 11, read back correct. Runway 21, call ready for taxi.
Bingo 11.
Yeah, it seems like the scenery I downloaded, you know, includes a bunch of extra aircraft. Like that. What is that, a KC-135, I think? Or flap said one. Close enough. Is it?
Number 3410 Whiskey, good monitor tower on 118.75. I'll go flight seal.
Monitor 11875, 1 Whiskey.
Line up with the runway at the threshold and 5.7 Alpha.
Exactly. You
KC-10.
enter the runway,
Okay.
you line up on the central line, then you wait for the takeoff clearance.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Left turn onto runway 21, clear for takeoff, number 577 Alpha.
He's not cleared for takeoff. Oh my gosh. Or was he? I don't know if the controller caught that. I feel like he was telling him to line up wait.
Runway, awareness, okay. Feet.
Alright, so this is the ILS hold short line. There's another one there. You don't really hold short there unless ATC explicitly tells you to, which is usually in low visibility conditions. Where they'll tell you to hold short. The approach hold short line. Wait, did that characters disappear?
November 3410 Whiskey, we'll attack tower.
Number 3410 Whiskey.
November 10 Whiskey, good afternoon. Runway 21, line up and wait.
2-1, line up and wait, 10 Whiskey. Alright, all the lights. That comes off.
Approaching, 2, 1.
And then you get to slowly watch that panel fold in. Because the AC's turned off. Yeah, that guy must have got up and got moving. It's hot. It's 78. It was 81 or 82 or something in the cabin. Cooled down a little bit.
On runway, 2,
Actually, what I
1.
can do
November 577 Alpha, report midfield.
is do
Report midfield,
the
number
blower.
5.7 Alpha.
Actually, I do the blower there.
November 10 Whiskey, left crosswind, departure approved, wind 180 at 16, customs 25, runway 21 clear for takeoff.
Left crosswind departure approved. 2-1 clear for takeoff. 10 Whiskey. Okay, I guess we're just yeeting ourselves into the MOA.
Bingo 11, hold short 2-1.
Oh, and my altimeter. The thing wasn't even on there. Whoops. Gear up. I need to look up what the other MOAs are now, dang it.
Angle 11 Wheeler, SAC Tower, good afternoon, runway 21, line up and wait.
I'm wait 2-1, Bingo 1.
That's coming up.
November Fox 77 Alpha is now midfield, right downwind.
Alright, that changes my flight plan, I guess.
November 10 Whiskey, contact departure, have a good flight.
Over to departure, 10 Whiskey. Oh, I forgot that. 12485. Should have already had that plugged, or 875. Should have already had it plugged in and I didn't.
Tango 11, wind 1.
Is it still Wheeler Sack departure? Yes. Yeah, Wheeler Sack departure number 3410 Sierra Whiskey over 3,800 flight following to Burlington.
341 Sierra Whiskey, we're SAC departure, squawk 4656.
4656, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Power back some more.
1 Sierra Whiskey, thank you for your contact, about 4 miles southeast of the Wheeler Sac Airport, altitude is going 4,000. There's 2961.
Yeah, 1 Sierra Whiskey, roger. And on our way to Burlington, which MOAs are currently active?
Currently, the restricted area 5201 is active.
So none of the MOAs are?
Currently, no other MOAs are active.
Alright, roger. We'll climb up to 17,500 then.
1 Sierra Whiskey, roger that.
Single 11, 2.6 on the Watertown 2. We're looking again in formation with a hand.
Bingo 1-1, Wheeler Sac departure. For your contact, you can proceed to the restricted area at 5201.
A little restricted area too.
5201, Bingo 1-1 remains in the right now.
So just the restricted area is active, okay. Which I technically cut through. God dang it. I didn't realize I made that tight of a turn. I cut the corner. Oh, I'll take the phone number now. I should have gone like runway heading for a little bit longer and made a less tight of a crosswind. The FA is typing, yeah. Oh, and I just realized that if you look just east of the Tupper Central MOA, the like easternmost MOA, there's like a little box. For MOA information, call that phone number. Alright, now we're climbing out 140. And since none of the MOAs are hot, direct Burlington, I guess. I was just kind of expecting them to be hot because of the event, you know? Alright, we'll pull the RPM back. Should have done that a minute ago. But I forgot. Those are down a little bit. There we go, 2,000. So luckily, it's a pretty good VFR day because just to the west of here is that whole storm cell that hit over Indy Center last night and, you know, of course, over Louisville. Isn't like the northern reaches of the Appalachian Mountains?
November
up here?
1 Sierra Whiskey, you can contact Boston Center on 123.75. Alpha Flight.
12375 on Sierra Whiskey.
Boston altimeter 3D.
Boston Center, number 341 Sierra Whiskey, 10,500, coming 17,500.
November 341 Sierra Whiskey, Boston Center. What did you say about 7,500?
We're just climbing 17,500.
November 1 Sierra Whiskey, Boston Center, roger.
You're doing good.
Hawk 51 Boston, say again.
Oh, they must be using some discrete frequencies. Oh, maybe not.
Hawk 51 Boston Center cleared into the tougher MOA and frequency change approved. Call me when you're exiting. Maintain block flight level 200 to 300.
Maintaining block 200 to 300 cleared into the tougher MOA.
Technically, it's lower altitude block, higher altitude.
When you think of happen.
Jaws 2-1, descend and maintain 1,000.
1,000, Jaws 2-1.
At least I'm pretty sure. Maybe I might need to check on that, actually. I'm not 100% sure. Let's go. 7110.
Jaws 2-1, contact Burlington approach 121.1. Jaws
They're
2-1,
missing his
contact Burlington
Fury
approach
2-2.
121.1.
111, Jaws 2-1.
Oh, no, I'm wrong. It is maintain block altitude through altitude. Well, there's something new I learned today. Or, I guess, that I'm changing in my head.
Southwest 3032 Boston Center. Where are you?
Radio International 2 Bravo Delta Lima.
Good when the George's asking, where are you?
Southwest 3032 Boston Center, cleared to the Baltimore Airport via the Coastal 9 departure, Calverton transition, then as filed. Maintain 4,000, expect flight level 360, departure with me, squawk 3573.
That's one nice looking plane right there.
What's my departure?
Apparently in real life it's not the most reliable.
4,000, flight level 360,
Southwest 3032, read back correct, push back your discretion, call for taxi, and the runway will be, let's see, runway 15.
Sorry, let's go with the 15.
Beeline 555, contact New York Center 125.32.
125.32, Beeline 5.
3032, 15 back.
Roger.
Let me check. I'm pretty sure all these restricted areas, actually never mind. I thought they perfectly bordered the approach airspace that I was in. But no, I'm about to leave that airspace. So it's not exact. I know, like, over
American
in
334, contact New York Center 125.32.
what do you call it? Over in LA, there's like a whole TRACON that's surface to unlimited. Because there's a whole bunch of
Correct.
MOAs and restricted areas and stuff over there that I guess LA Center doesn't want to deal with. And that's probably why I never get routed through there, actually. One of the reasons, at least. Well, and it's military.
November 81774, Boston Center, hello.
Now, I've got a cookie here that I got from upstairs. I keep debating whether to eat cookie or eat apples. The apples, I guess, offset the unhealthiness of the cookie.
Saudi S3215, contact Cleveland Center 119.87.
1,000 to go.
119 or 87, Saudi 3215.
Boston Center, good day. This is Delta 525, 5,300, climbing 144,000.
Delta 525 Boston Center, good afternoon. Climb and maintain flight level 360.
Climb and maintain 360, Delta 525.
You know, apparently recently Twitch has done some changes to, I guess, how viewership is counted and how ads are done.
November 789er Papa Fox,
And-
Boston Center, hello.
Yeah, I'm looking at my stats over the last few days. I guess I can see it, but I also wasn't necessarily the
Delta
most
328,
consistent while
contact Boston
streaming.
approach 133.0.
330, thanks for the help, sir.
Like somehow, or actually, wait, that's the wrong day. Wait, what the
November
hell?
10 Whiskey, be advised, the Topper MOA is currently active.
10 Whiskey, Roger. One Sierra Whiskey, is that including Tupper West?
I believe so.
Alright then, what do you think the best course of action for us is?
I mean, you can go right through it, there's nothing stopping you.
Alright, just making sure. Alright, let's, here. I mean, there's no one within 48 miles within a few thousand feet.
Hello, climb and maintain flight level 180.
Contact level 180, San Pablo.
I even asked that approach controller, hey, any MOAs active? He's like, no. I would have gone around it. You know what? Just so I'm only busting one of the MOAs, I'm gonna go north.
United 2704, contact Burlington approach
shit,
121.1.
Order 121.1, have a good day, 2704.
It's too fast alarm. Or maybe I'll just keep going straight, since that seems to be the quickest way out of the MOA. Yeah, I'm going right through the center. I guess the approach controller didn't know this MOA because it's not his airspace. That
Boston,
probably the case.
UPS 515, contact Boston approach on 133.0.
Yeah, I was watching, what was it, Trent Palmer. He did a whole thing where a few military pilots came and flew with him. Apparently they own,
Papa Foxtrot, VFR descent is at your
they're on
discretion,
Cubs
maintain
now.
2,500.
And you know, they said a few different things. Like one of them was that there was one time there was like a Cessna 182
Center 11987.
flying low level,
11987, good day, JetBlue.
and this dude's sitting there in his F-18, whatever plane it was. I don't remember exactly what it was.
Papa Foxtrot,
Comes around a corner,
airport,
you know,
at your
450
Papa Foxtrot,
knots.
20 to 30 miles.
And if he was 10 feet higher, he would have hit the plane. If he was 20 feet higher, the 182 would have had so much wake to him, it probably would have crashed. So that's some crazy stuff there. So me being up high at 17.5 means the radar on those jets can see me. So I feel like it's a little better than dipping down low, and although the MOA, there's probably altitude bottoms on it. Let's see here. for central and west. 8,000, 8,000, 6,000. Monday to Friday. So yeah, they're doing the VATSIM thing of just activating the MOAs. And then that one, 10,000 and below. So if I dipped below... Why is it so many different altitudes there? Oh, it's different dates of the year. So if I dipped below 8,000, then I'd technically be out of it. Today's October something. But, you know, I'm already basically there anyways. Although, went to my top of SMP. You know, I want to be good for the controllers and not descend super late. Oh, come on. There. Target altitude of the pattern, which is on a turboprop, so 1,800? And we'll try and get to there, let's say 5 miles prior.
Southwest 3032, runway 15, taxi via Sierra, cross
Right
runway 6.
there. And we'll do 2,000 feet a minute. Oh, shit. I usually
November
like to
9
do
Republic
higher.
Foxtrot traffic, 12 o'clock, about 10 miles. Correction, 11 o'clock, about 10 miles, is about a helicopter altitude indicates 3,700.
Although it doesn't say vertical speed required. Am I not actually direct?
November 10 Whiskey, contact Burlington approach 121.1.
121.1, 10 whiskey. There we go. 211.
Southwest 4922 Boston.
I haven't gotten the ATIS yet. Shoot. 1238.
Zero 9. Altimeter 2980. Visual approaches runway 15 and 19 in use. Landing and departing runways 15 and 19. Aircraft landing runway 15. Plan to exit at Bravo or Charlie. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Foxtrot.
That's one radio voice right there.
Burlington International Airport. ATIS information. Foxtrot. Time 1754 Zulu. Winds 21014, gusts 21. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, few clouds 12,000. Broken 20,000. Temperature 23, dew point 09. Altimeter 2980. Visual approaches runway 15 and 19 in use. Landing and departing runways 15 and 19. Aircraft landing runway 15. Plan to exit at Bravo or Charlie. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Foxtrot.
No request runway 19. Burlington approach number 3410 whiskey 17,500 is now starting our descent. Information to Foxtrot, request 19.
H3410 whiskey, Burlington approach. Burlington altimeter 2980. You can expect the visual approach runway 15, circle land runway 19.
Expect 15, circle 19, 10 whiskey, and we are VFR.
My mistake, I didn't see that. Proceed inbound, resume on navigation, and you can expect pattern for 19.
Pattern 19, 10 whiskey.
Departure Delta 1286, 2.3, climate at 10.
Yeah, circle sounded like, they thought I was IFR.
Delta 1286 Burlington.
I mean, I
departure
could
radar contact,
circle.
Direct Wi-Fi.
Direct Wi-Fi 1286.
I can circle. Need be, just set up for a final for 1-5.
Uh, 2704, descend and maintain 3000.
Down to 3000, United 2704.
Delta 1286,
Send a little quicker
Boston
here.
Center 123.75.
12375, Delta 1286, thanks.
Now to 2704, turn right heading 060.
Turn right heading 060 for United 2704.
I just love all the tools that aviation has, like the VNAV calculator and all that. Or even just all this information at your fingertips.
At 2704, descend and maintain 2500.
Down to 2500 for 2704.
Let's see, the tower, 118.3.
Now to 2704, turn right heading 120.
Turn right heading 120 for United 2704.
Now to 2704, turn right heading 40. Burlington Airport is at your 12 o'clock, 13 miles, report in sight.
140, and we got the field in sight for United 2704.
Now to 2704, thank you. Cleared visual approach runway 15, reduce the final approach speed.
Cleared for the 15 approach, will reduce the final approach speed for United 2704.
Now to 2704, you can contact tower 118.3.
Order 118.3, thanks.
I'm like
United
pretty sure
2704.
right there. Because it's on the other side of kind of the populated area, which is like this, and the water. So I think that's it right there. I can kind of make out runway, and then other runway right there, kind of. The short bus runway that I'm going to be taking. bumpy here.
Number 10 Whiskey Burlington Airport is at your 12 o'clock, 15 miles, just report inside.
Inside, 10 Whiskey.
10 Whiskey, you can enter right downwind for runway 19er.
Right downwind 19er, 10 Whiskey. Alright, so it's kind of going to be like a northbound turn here. Turn. Kind of weird, I'm not seeing anyone on track. Makes me wonder if this is broken. Or if it's just not loading anyone. Got traffic turned on there. There's no settings for the traffic. I really don't know what's up with that, it's just not loading anything.
Number 10 Whiskey, traffic is at your 11 o'clock in about 10 miles. Southeastbound A320, 1,500 on final for 15, report in sight.
We're looking 10 Whiskey. Possibly not going to be able to see him. I'll start slowing down a bit though.
Number 10 Whiskey, traffic no factor. You can continue to enter right downwind runway 19er. Contact tower 118.3.
118.3, 10 Whiskey. Altimeter setting. Oh, I forgot to hit the altimeter. Whatever. Burlington Tower, number 3410 Whiskey, descending out of 4,000. Turn the right downwind 19er.
Number 3410 Whiskey, Burlington Tower, roger. United 2704, contact approach 121.1, he'll bring you back around.
Sounds good, 121.1 for United 2704.
Should be like almost over the numbers. And I don't see him.
November 39er 557, contact departure 121.1, see ya.
557, 1211 for departure, thank
Love it, bro.
Number 3410 Whiskey, winds 21014, runway 19er, clear to land.
19er, clear to land, 10 Whiskey. Let's speed up here.
And 6229 Papa, clearing the runway, contact ground 126.3, see ya.
Switching ground 1263 for 6229 Papa, thanks. See ya.
Turn for the downwind, flaps 1. And I'm going to turn. gear. Prop forward. Flaps full. A little bit low on this kind of turn here. Which is fine, just add a little bit of power. I mean, I could have done a much closer approach. If I land bad, I'm blaming the wind. You already know that's always the reason, right? The wind. Not my piloting skills, the wind.
Approaching 19.
Gears down, flaps down, all the lights are on. Prop forward, we're good to go. Yeah, and with this still kind of crossing, it's a little better than the other runway, I'm pretty sure. Solar panels there on final? Look, it is up, don't drop. And we're floating, yay. Not my greatest landing ever, but I'd say it worked out
remaining
with such a gusty wind. And we're just going all the way down to Charlie. Heritage Aviation is where we're going.
And 341 Sierra Yankee.
Yankee?
Make the turn on to Charlie. Contact ground 126.3. See ya.
North ground 126.3, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Call me Sierra Yankee. Bruh. North ground. Ground number 341 Sierra Whiskey, clear 19 on Charlie Park and Heritage.
November 341 Sierra Whiskey, Burlington ground, good afternoon. Taxi straight ahead to the ramp. Have a great day.
The ramp 1 Sierra Whiskey. What the? Oh, I thought that was a plane doing barrel rolls. Or aileron rolls, technically. But no,
November
it's a turbine.
855 Gulf Tango, contact tower 118.3. Have a great day.
118.3, and are we taking off from 19 or 15?
You are taking off of runway 19, but you are holding short of runway 15. The tower will cross.
There's someone in I forget what that's called right there.
855 Gulf Tango, I apologize. That is completely my bad. Hold position. I just
Oh, wait, there's a guy right here. Sure, we'll go right there. Not even directly towards him, but they still took it anyways. Oh, my flaps are in up. Well, cutting the engines. We'll plan this next little leg here. The thing is, when I restart it, it's probably gonna be a little warm still. I bet. Alright, so we're gonna go back to Sky Vector. And there's no special use airspace around. Huh. Didn't realize that airport was there. Yeah, the only thing is that restricted area that takes a chunk out of the Charlie. Huh. This will also be a shorter leg too, so I'm probably not going up to 17.5. What should I do? Like, 13.5 maybe? 11.5? I'm gonna go 11.5, I think. Or actually, 43 minutes. Oh, that's speed. Oh, shoot. Speed, 90. So 27 minutes. A little higher than that. Can't compute. Well, this plane climbs and descends a lot steeper, so we're gonna go 13.5. Right on the edge where Sky Vector thinks it won't work. Which it definitely will. So I think it's just going to be direct. There's nothing really to worry about besides the terrain. Which on Lebanon there is a bit of terrain. There's also a bit of wind. 180 at 20, gust 26. So 18, that's probably their landing runway. Ooh, that's a jet that just took off. Right in front of me. So straight in 18, I'll probably plan for that. We'll go just kind of plot that a bit here. Yes, okay, shut up, Skyvader. I get it. You don't like my altitude choice. Fine, we'll do 115. Just to make it shut up.
Ready to taxi with Foxtrot. We're at the GA parking lot.
Then
Calling Burlington Ground, say the call sign one more time, please.
November.
I'm gonna go with 19. Is
Was that November 3 Echo Papa Lima?
Affirm.
November 3 Echo Papa Lima, runway 15, taxi via Charlie.
now this event
Golf.
ends at
Hold
5
short of
p.m.
Intersection Bravo on Golf, please.
I might either fly to Boston or Manchester after this,
Charlie Golf,
if I have time.
Intersection Bravo on Golf for November 3 Echo Papa.
He'll be that guy. Oh, Odin's working the secretive Boston approach, it looks like.
And the ground
Nice.
JetBlue 924, we're ready for push.
JetBlue 924, push at your
to
discretion.
13.5.
Please remain clear of taxiways.
Roger, JetBlue 924.
TheFatRat taxi.
Down here. We're going about 13.5 or so. Usually you want to just a little bit more. Let me get the actual altimeter here. 2980, so up that one. One tick both sides. Kinda funny, the dude's just sitting there with his hands up. But most ground workers would have walked away by now. Y'all can't even see my screen, dang it. It's gonna be a different code. Well, actually, maybe
In
not.
November 3 Echo Papa Lima, just checking in on you. Are you having issues?
Yeah, this F-35 is like, it does not want to turn. Just give me a sec.
Oh, there's no tower now. Oh, but there is a delivery.
Take your time.
Oh, I call delivery.
American
Or flight
135 request suspicion start.
Gee, no.
American 135, pushback onto Alpha is approved. Advise ready to taxi.
Pushback approved, American 135.
Yeah, so there's no ATIS right now. Let's start the engine just so Be ready to go. I mean, I'm gonna be transferring between different controllers. We have plenty of fuel. The Army hooked us up. Free fuel. Not really. Taxpayer fuel. Alright, so there's no one off the right. The only thing is, when I start this, I've just gotta let it kind of motor for a little longer than normally would. Shit, beacon's not on. Just realized. Oh. This was a different song for a second. So instead of going 15, let it cap out, 18 or so there. So I'm not gonna tear up the engine if it when it starts. Good start. Except it is taking a minute to spool up. Am I in the detent? Yeah, I am. Okay, now it's going. Maybe I wasn't. Oh. The guy off the left of me. Alright, everything's looking fine. Got clearance 11915. Ground is 126.3. Pressure 121.1. No tower online currently. Get the AC blowing because it's 80 degrees in here now. Oh, now there's a tower. Burlington clearance, November 3410 whiskey.
November 3410 whiskey, delivery.
Yeah, number 3410 whiskey, we are type Bravo 60 Tango. Request flight following to Lebanon at 13,500.
One Sierra whiskey, stand by.
Standing by. You just gotta go plug it all in now. I know a lot of newer controllers, they take a while to do it. I guess they don't realize you can just hit tab and shift tab and scroll between the different boxes. Or they're doing it in a more official way where they have to type out a command on the start screen. don't know which is more likely. Minus VFR, hell yeah! It's a nice and clear day out. Well, there's a little bit of cloud, but not much. I'm just waiting for clearance to get back to me on my flight following request.
1 Sierra Whiskey, what is your altitude?
1 3,500, 1 Sierra Whiskey. I thought I said it pretty clear to him, but I guess not. It does take a special kind of person to be able to take in that information, especially someone that talks fast and just process it all and type it in. I miss it a lot when people talk fast.
One Sierra Whiskey, clear to Lebanon with flight following. Squawk 4656, departure frequency 121.1.
We're squawking 4656, departure 121.1, November 1 Sierra Whiskey. Same squawk code I already had.
1 Sierra Whiskey, contact ground for taxi.
Over to ground, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Alright, over to ground. That is that frequency.
We're ready for taxi.
JetBlue 924, good afternoon, runway 15, taxi via Gulf.
And we never received an altitude to maintain below, so I guess we're sending it.
Sun Country 1046, runway 15, taxi via Alpha Gulf, behind the JetBlue A320.
Alpha Gulf behind the JetBlue A320.
And what was it? Information Golf now. The altimeter did change.
In Sun Country 1046, that reported traffic is no factor.
And brought to ground. Number 3410 Whiskey at Heritage. Information Golf. Request 19.
November 3410 Whiskey, roger that, Burlington Ground, good afternoon, runway 19, taxi via Charlie Golf Alpha, hold short of intersection Bravo on Golf, please.
Okay, runway 19 by Charlie Golf Alpha, holding short of Bravo on Golf 10 Whiskey.
Thank you. JetBlue 924, contact tower 118.3.
Tower 18.3, JetBlue 924.
Set to 1.
Yeah.
I turned a little fast, but whatever. Get my heading on here down to the south. assume it'll just be flat runway heading.
And 340 Whiskey, hold short of Bravo. We'll get you across shortly.
10 Whiskey. I was going to. You hold short, well short of it, so you know there's no issues with wing clearance or anything.
And Sun Country 1046, contact Tower 118.3. Have a great day.
1880, correction 1834, Sun Country 1046.
It tells me to study my charts? What? I haven't told people to study their charts in months. They haven't really needed to that much. I was putting people, hey, that last waypoint, you're supposed to, you know, keep flying the same ground track or whatever. Backer, yeah. Controlled Captain Canada, yeah. I think I might have last night. I wasn't 100% sure. I think it was his voice I heard. You know, I mean, I was on for 12 hours. It's... What the heck? That's, no textured, like, TBM or something. Or not TBM. It's got... I think engines on each wing. I'm not even sure. Howdy, how you doing, bro? We're just sitting here short of Bravo, waiting to go. Off 19. I feel like it would have been more efficient just to take, like...
November 3410 Whiskey, cross runway 19, right on Alpha, hold short of 15.
Crossing runway 19er at Gulf, holding short to 15 at Alpha 10 Whiskey.
Thank you.
I thought that was Southwest, that's JetBlue. Oh shit, I am feeling the crosswind just on the ground.
Charlie to ground, Charlie Mike Alpha Pop, Lima.
Approaching.
We're clear at Charlie to the south rim.
Charlie Mike Alpha Papa
Turned
Lima,
into- take me to the
taxi
left all of a
head
sudden.
to the south ramp.
Alright, taxi Charlie to the south rim. Alpha Pop.
And we give it more right rudder and just
And
taxi.
November 3410 Whiskey, holding short of 15 on Alpha, contact Tower 118.3. Have a great day.
We're holding short, contact Tower 10 Whiskey.
It'll be number 2 following them.
Correction with the traffic inside of
Sun Country 1046. Brother Tower, you ready to go?
Ready to go?
Sun Country 1046 without delay. Runway 15, clear for takeoff. Flight runway heading.
Runway heading, runway 15, go to west.
JetBlue 924,
Probably gonna be a
contact
minute.
departure. See ya.
If he's giving him no delay, I mean someone's on final.
Departure JetBlue 924 SIP.
Prime Air 1223. 1 departure prior to arrival.
Copy that. 1 departure, 2 arrival.
Tower number 3410 Whiskey, short 15 at Alpha for 19.
November 3410 Whiskey. Hold short runway 15. Traffic departs and lands.
1015 10 Whiskey. It totally would have been easier for me to just take off 15 at an intersection. Like, hey, can I get this Alpha intersection departure? But then crosswind is a factor there. The wind's currently 210
traffic inside, requesting to follow climb to final.
at 17 gust 27.
And Hawk
Another JetBlue.
5-1. And you are cleared to enter the final for runway 15.
Cruise on the final runway 15
Okay. Alright, so I've got both on the batteries. I don't really need that right now.
Sun Country 1046, contact departure, see ya.
Over departure, 1040.
And
So
Hawk
here, wait it
51
up.
following the traffic on short final, runway 15,
Ooh, look at
clear
that
land number
crap.
2, wind 21017, gust 27.
Following the traffic on final, clear on runway 15, number 27.
That dude was crabbing up. He still is. And he's off center line because of the wind. So you want to aim to land right of the center line with this, or just whichever direction the wind's coming from. So that way, when you actually touch down and, you know, hit your rudder to straighten up, you'll hit the center line.
Prime Air 1223, where you parking?
We're going to be looking for the FedEx ramp off Charlie, primary 1223.
Alright, FedEx 1223, make the right there on Bravo, contact ground 126.3, see ya.
Right on Bravo and ground on the other side, primary 1223. See ya.
I feel, is that an actual livery that's supposed to be there? I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Of course, 2024 doesn't simulate the gear for whatever reason. It doesn't show it half the time when it should. This dude. Oof. He bounced. And then stuck it.
No, 341 Sierra Whiskey on Alpha Cross, runway 15. Winds 21017, gust 27, make straight out departure, runway 19 are clear for takeoff.
Cross 15 at Alpha, straight out departure, 19 are clear for takeoff, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
Hawk 51, continue down, make that left on Delta, contact ground 126.3, see ya.
Over to 16.3 and would like actually to make a right on Charlie if possible.
And Hawk 51, make the right on Charlie, contact ground 126.3, see ya.
Right on Charlie over to ground, thanks so much for the service. Stay on course.
Flaps at 1. Lights are on. Just sat here. There's totally enough room to park an aircraft over here. Or at least there is for me.
Approaching 19.
Not all aircraft are created equal. You know, some are bigger, some are smaller. There's someone holding short over there. Good.
On runway 19.
Watching that aircraft to make sure they're not going to roll or something.
Approaching 15.
A lot of left rudder here. Gears coming up. On 20 flaps up, flying straight out. Those are down to 140.
And November 3410 Whiskey on course approved, contact departure 121.1, see ya.
Course approved over to departure, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Somewhere like that. Then departure number 341 Sierra Whiskey, 4,500 VFR.
Number 3410 Whiskey Burlington departure, radar contact, resume navigation, maintain appropriate VFR altitudes.
Oh, nav appropriate altitudes, 10 Whiskey. Alright, that taxi light doesn't need to be on. The heat will come on in a minute because it'll start to get cooler. But watch out for the mountains up ahead. Which will be well clear of, I'm 99% sure. Got to close those before.
Burlington approach citation 7613 Golf is 1,800, descending to 11,000.
Citation 7613 Golf Burlington approach, Burlington altimeter 2978, you can expect the 2978, you can expect the visual approach runway 15.
Still using the GPS driving navigations too, or pilotage? Yeah, we're just doing GPS today. But yeah, I can do pilotage.
Jet 284 Lima Romeo, you can turn
but we're just doing
right
GPS today.
descend and maintain 7,000.
I'm mentally drained from yesterday.
Right 060, descend to maintain 7,000.
I'm about to get lost if I just try and use ground references today.
For Lima Romeo.
Citation 13 Golf, descend and maintain 8,000.
8,000, 13 Golf.
I mean, I don't know if you were around yesterday. I don't remember who all was. You know, that was 14 hours of a lot going on. Oh, there is a time lapse of that up now. Because it's a lot longer, you know, I kind of did 2 different songs. Try to do a bit more of an epic kind of rap thing from a guy that he allows people to use his songs for the part where we're working the Chicago traffic. Let's see, I'm gonna get the link to that if you guys want to see it. There you go. A lot of planes. All right. I don't know what the top of their airspace is. Don't know if I'm gonna get, you know, contact Boston or anything like that. I totally could have been higher than 13.5, but it just doesn't make as much sense because we're not going that far.
Or 10 West Boston Center, 123.75.
123.75, 10 Whiskey.
Flight level 400. November 855 Golf Tango, expect to be RNAV runway 15 into Providence. Cleared direct Hawksmeet.
Expect RNAV 162 Providence, direct Hawk.
November 5 Golf Tango, cross Hawksmeet at or above 2,500, cleared straight in RNAV runway 16 approach.
Cross Hawksmeet at or above 2,500, straight in approach.
And Center for 2115, if officers flight direct Yosef at this point, we do not have field.
American 2115, clear direct Doseb, cross Doseb at cross Doseb at 2,000, cleared straight in, RNAV runway 15 approach.
Those set for the straight in RNAV 15 approach 2000 American 2150, thanks.
Boston Center, number 3410 Sierra Whiskey, 1 tree, climbing 1 tree 5 VFR.
American 2115 cross dose up at 3000, still cleared for the approach.
Are clear straight in at 3000 American 2115.
November 3410 Whiskey, Boston Center, hello, Lebanon altimeter 29990.
9010 Whiskey.
November 39557 Boston, you back?
Affirm, we're back, 557.
November 557, roger, the Lebanon airport at your 11 to 12 o'clock, 20 miles.
557.
American
Boston
135.
Center, good afternoon. Air Canada 371 with your flight level 370, passing Toxel.
Alright, so we got our
Air Canada
2000
371,
RPM.
contact Boston Center 133.45.
Just under 1,000 on the torque.
Air Canada 371.
Usually pretty good power settings here for a cruise to be
Tango 11.
near.
Go ahead.
Near
The upper MOA
our
open.
highest speed road.
Bengal 11 cleared into the upper MOA if you want.
Tango 11, clearing this upper MOA, we'll give you a call.
If you want. Alright, let's see here. Where's. I'll even do my top of descent. Or my
Lufthansa
bottom of
418,
descent.
contact New York Center 125.32.
A little farther out than what I did before.
5.32, waiting for the 14 expect.
Scandinavian 92 Whiskey, Boston.
92 Whiskey,
Will be
92 Whiskey, contact Boston
2,100.
Center 133.45.
133.45 on 92 Whiskey.
JetBlue 924 across Whiteboard to maintain
6
1000,
miles
the
out.
Providence
Actually-
altimeter 3002.
Yeah, 6.
Cross Viper at or maintain 11,000, JetBlue 924.
Somehow technically wasn't direct. That's weird. It doesn't do that sometimes. But now we're 3 minutes top of descent.
November 240 Yankee Victor cross lobby at a maintain 1000, Concord altimeter
You
29907.
know what? Just for the reference here,
Cross
We're
lobby
gonna-
at and maintain 11,000 altimeter 2987 November 0 Yankee Victor.
plug in the ILS 18.
The altimeter 2997.
Altimeter 2997 0 Yankee Victor.
November 5 Golf Tango runway 16 cleared to land.
126 delay, not taking up.
There we go. 187. Huh. Autopilot couple approach not applicable below 750, huh?
November 118 Juliet Mike, I report you have the, give the Lebanon airport in sight.
I should get that ATIS. 11865.
Not yet, we'll report in sight. 118 Juliet Mike.
Hey Juliet Mike, roger.
And I'm
Air Canada
not
700,
hearing
contact
anything.
New York Center 125.32.
25, Pittsburgh and 700 CL.
Yeah.
There it is. Wait, maybe?
November 43225, contact Burlington approach 121.1.
Tower, ATIS information officer, time 185, wind 19020, gust 26, visibility 10 miles.
Sky clear. Temperature 22211.
Center, Twilight 308, level 10,000.
Visual approaches, runway 12.
Twilight 308, Boston Center, climb and maintain flight level 400.
Contact.
I maintain 400, Twilight 308.
Shoot.
Lebanon Tower, ATIS information officer, time 1850, wind 19020.
We have Oscar.
Visibility.
One Sierra Whiskey has Oscar at Lebanon.
November 1 Sierra Whiskey, roger. Let me know when you have the field.
I'll let you know in our descent, starting about 40 seconds for One Sierra Whiskey.
Roger. November 1 Papa Whiskey, cross Valerie at a maintain 6,000, Stewart altimeter 2987.
Alright, cross Valerie at
Let's go. Look at something, I forgot what it was. I guess, you know, that descent is a good thing to start with.
And center for 21.
Oh yeah, tower frequency.
Clear to land 15.
American 2115, sorry about that, runway 15, clear to land.
15, clear land, American 2115.
595.
American 135, contact Cleveland, 119.87.
119.97, American 135.
It'll be 119.87.
119.87, sorry.
And it looks like either I make it off at Alpha 1, which that's not happening, or we go all the way down to Alpha 2.
Center Delta
And hopefully not have to back taxi.
1286, level 10,000.
Delta 1286, Boston Center, climb and maintain 15,000.
15,000, Delta 1286.
Center 118 Juliet Mike, Lebanon in fight.
November 118 Juliet Mike, thanks. Squawk VFR, contact Lebanon Tower.
Squawk VFR, contact Lebanon Tower, 118 Juliet Mike.
Boston Center, citation November 2088 Bravo. We can cancel AFR, we have to go.
Oof.
November 88 Bravo, IFR cancellation received, and are you just going to disconnect?
Yeah, we gotta log out. Thanks anyway. Great service today, 80 Bravo guy.
Alright, we'll see you. Endeavour 1553, contact Burlington approach 121.1.
121.1, Endeavour 1553, see ya.
See ya.
Alright, so the airport, basically in the intersection of all those roads. It's right there.
Reach 249, clear direct Alex.
Reach 249er, direct Alex.
Yeah, I think I can see the road that goes north of the field there. That one's it. What we're looking for the airport. And I think I got it. Although, I'm still a little ways out.
JetBlue 924, are you able, runway 16 at Providence, or would you like 23?
Could we take 23, JetBlue 924?
JetBlue 924, roger, expect the visual approach, runway 23.
Visual 23, JetBlue 924.
Sierra Whiskey has the field inside. We'll go ahead and cancel flight following.
November 1 Sierra Whiskey, roger, squawk VFR, contact Lebanon Tower, radar service terminated.
Very far over to Tower 1 Sierra Whiskey.
November 9 correction 557, you have the field.
Ah, it did it. Lebanon Tower, number 3410 Whiskey. Beechcraft Duke descending through 7,000. We're 1 tree miles northwest. Information Oscar, request full stop.
3410 Whiskey, Lebanon Tower, thanks for Oscar. Approach 2 miles straight in final runway 18.
We're 2 miles straight in 1810 Whiskey. Let me switch it to heading mode there.
Number 39557, Lebanon Tower.
That just as an assist for the approach here.
39557, Lebanon Tower, report location.
Oh, I've got traffic there.
Be around 10 miles north of your field. 1 Sierra Whiskey, approach on
39557, roger, report a 2 miles straight in, runway 18, and additional traffic is arriving from your general vicinity.
Roger, we will report the 2 miles straight in 1.
Alright, I'm gonna go behind him. Although he might be going slower. You know, I'm gonna try and pass him up. Or is that even smart? No, we're gonna make a 360 here. I'm technically not in the Delta yet or anything. Because I seem to be going way faster than that guy. I'm just gonna make a 360 here, let him go in front.
11 on tower, 118 Juliet, Mike, midfield, 18.
Over 118 Juliet, Mike, runway 18, clear to land, correction clear for the option, wind 190 at 20, gust 26.
Runway 18, clear for the option, 118 Juliet, Mike.
I had to make a tighter circle. I'll slow it down.
Over 8 Juliet, Mike, on course departure is approved.
Roger, 118 Juliet.
River 1 Sierra Whiskey traffic to Cessna 172 on a left downwind, about to start a left base for runway 18, fast traffic inside.
Sierra Whiskey, woke up. Bring that forward. Auto. All of those. We'll report that 2 miles straight. Of course, I couldn't even see that guy out here. All I know is they were going slower than me.
On tower, number is 39557. It's around 2 miles now for 18 straight approach.
Air 39557, roger, traffic, say Cessna 172 on short final runway 18, wind 12, correction 190 at 20, gust 26, runway 18, clear to land number 2.
This is pretty low here.
And Duke 1 Sierra Whiskey traffic you're following now is a Cessna 152 on a 2 mile final
52?
runway 18,
Oh shit. Will advise 1 Sierra Whiskey. I guess I'm slowing the hell down. I'm glad I gave him that 360, actually. Go ahead and drop our flaps. May even turn a little wider here just to give that guy some room. I'm a little quicker than a 152. A 152's cruise speed is like my landing speed. You know, about 90. Because I plug in
Rate 28,
routes,
Mike report leaving the Lebanon class Delta airspace.
get a little bit
We'll
of
report
a
leaving Glass Delta 118 Mike.
glide slope there. You gotta remember the localizer DME is technically DME to the other end of the runway, so we'll call them about 3 mile final. Or 3 miles from the DME there. Come on, bro. Sierra Whiskey, we're about 2 miles out.
Remember 1 Sierra Whiskey, Roger, wind 200 at 20, gust 26, runway 18, clear to land number 2, traffic you're following is base fast zone 152 over the threshold.
Yeah, 18, go to land, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Don't need to repeat every little thing they say. Like that traffic, that's, you know, informational kind of thing. Make sure all the lights are on. Flaps are down, gears down.
Approaching 18.
Ignition's auto, pumps on. We're good.
We are vacated at 1-8. We're going to go to get her.
557 contact ground point 6 every day.
Ground point 6. 557, thank you.
I'd rather be a little high than a little low here. There's trees, wind, and all that. Ooh, shoot. A little more power because I'm expecting to have the downdraft. Yep, there it is. I knew it was coming. Man, I didn't have to slam the brakes there. Yeah, that was not butter, bro, I'm gonna be honest. But the wind and the updrafts on final, that was not great. I'd say that's the best I could have done in that situation.
We're 1 Sierra Whiskey contact ground point 6 every day.
Ground point 6, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Oh, there's not another taxiway here. Like there should be. With this scenery. And we're parking Granite.
Lebanon ground, care 1088 with Oscar for landmark clearance to Westchester.
Care 1088, Lebanon ground. Let's press standby number 1. I'll get right back to you.
On the ground, November 341 Sierra Whiskey. We're clear at some mystery taxiway, I guess. We're parking Gray Knight Air.
2-4 Sierra Whiskey, going to the north ramp, correct?
Correct, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
Sierra Whiskey, can you Alpha Bravo 2 Bravo Delta to the north ramp, cross runway 7.
Alpha Bravo 2 Bravo Delta crossing runway 7, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
And Care 1088, you're cleared to the Westchester County Airport as filed. Expect 10,000 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is Boston Center 123.75. Walk 3546.
Alright, clears filed to Westchester. Expect 10,000 10 minutes after.
Turboprops are really late to get up to speed.
175, squawk 3546, Care 1088.
Care 1088, read back correct. Advise ready for taxi.
Will advise.
There's a sign. Bravo 2 is ahead. Like, Brad, this thing almost idle throttle, and it's just, it wants to zoom. And we're going Bravo and then Delta. Yeah, I couldn't just go straight to the ramp? Okay, whatever. Maybe it's just so I'm out of the way. And there is still an hour in the event here. Sharky's helicopters. We'll pull it up kind of behind this guy. First, you don't need to get too close. I'm gonna keep the engine running though. So it's not gonna take as long. So restart it and all that. So, what do you guys think? Should we go to Boston, Lebanon, or go somewhere else? There's Portland, Manchester, any of the deltas around Boston. Blanking on how you're supposed to pronounce that. Because I've heard it many times. Whatever that one is pronounced. I'm not even going to try and say it because I'm going to butcher it. Got Bradley. Providence is probably getting a little far. Could go back to Burlington. To Albany. Is that a towered field? No, it's not. That's 94 miles. Ah, but I can make it for the end of the event. Let's just, pretend we got our passengers deboarded here. Y'all get off. Engine's still running though. Get out. There you go. I thought it was closing there for a second. Let's see here. I'm gonna plot direct Boston. Actually, should I go IFR? They're probably gonna cap my altitude. If I do.
Actually, Care 1088, ready for taxi.
Boston probably has...
Air 1088, runway 18, taxi via Bravo.
18,
suggested
fly
route
Bravo,
somewhere.
Air 1088.
Not airspace briefing. Come on, quit transferring data already. Then click the button. I do kind of want to fly this right here. Go out to Bermuda. Of course, plan to take plenty of fuel. Probably fill up the Citation 10. There we go, now we're good. I don't think it's airspace briefing, although it still could be useful links. Weather resources. It's one of these. Yeah, it's not airspace briefing.
Air 1088, contact 11 on tower, 125, 905, Multiple Bugatti.
125, 905, Multiple Bugatti. Air 1088.
Because I thought they had a thing for you to look up preferred routes. Of course, there's the FAA version, but I'm not going to have anything for this airport. Preferred routes. Why is it so hard to find that? Where are we out of again? Lebanon. Alright, so there is some routes. GDM, isn't that not valid anymore? I'm like pretty sure it no longer exists. It's all RNAV. I remember flying that around though. It came from like this way, I think. Anyways, there's our preferred route. Props. No altitude restrictions, so I'm going pretty high. Go. File. Yeah, sure. Reload the thing. IFR. There. And we're gonna go. Let's go 1500. Not even 210, I don't think. Something like that. Alright, now I gotta disconnect. File. Connect. And then I gotta plug it into my plane. Lebanon, Concord. There's a lot of Concords. Actually, wait, those too close to each other. Wait a second. Oh, the airport. The one that's not 6,000 miles away. Luring. Luring? And then direct. There's our flight plan. And the ATIS probably just updated. It's still Oscar, so it hasn't updated yet. Lebanon ground, November, tree 410 Sierra Whiskey. Information Oscar. Request IFR Boston Logan.
341 Sierra Whiskey, Roger. You are cleared to the Boston Airport. As filed. Expect 15,010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is going to be Boston Center 123.75, squawk 4776.
Alright, go to the Boston airport as filed. Maintain 15,000, that'll be within 10 minutes. Departure 12375 with Boston Center, squawk 4776, number 1 Sierra Whiskey.
1 Sierra Whiskey, you read back correct. Let me know when you're ready for taxi.
Alright, and 1 Sierra Whiskey, yeah, we are ready for taxi up at the north ramp.
1 Sierra Whiskey, runway 18, taxi via Bravo.
1 via Bravo, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Parking brake off, lights are on there. Via Bravo. Don't even have to go that far.
1 Sierra Whiskey, contact Lebanon Tower 125-905. Have a good flight.
125-905, 1 Sierra Whiskey. 2375. I'm not tower, remember 341 Sierra Whiskey, short runway 18 IFR.
341 Sierra Whiskey, Lebanon Tower, hold short runway 18, so waiting out for release.
1 Sierra Whiskey, hold short. I almost just said 1 Sierra Whiskey, then I remember we have to read back hold short instructions. While we're sitting here, we'll get the cool air. Of course, once I take off, gotta change that.
Three four one Sierra Whiskey, maintain 7,000 on departure.
7,000, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
1 Sierra Whiskey on course departure is approved. Wind 200 at 7, runway 18 clear for takeoff.
Alright, on course departure approved. 18 clear for takeoff, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Really? Okay. Correct, Lebanon.
Approaching runways.
And even though I can depart in a decent amount of room, you know, I'm gonna use about as much room here as I can. Or I can depart in short runways. You know, use up as much runway as you can.
On runway 18.
On course. Up. 120 flaps.
One Sierra Whiskey, contact Boston Center on 123.75.
12375, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
Boston Center, can we break your 5655? Can we get out of cockpit in 5 minutes?
Great, was that 15 minutes?
Yes.
Yeah, that's approved. Let me know when you're back.
We'll let you know when back. Break your 5655. Thank you.
And Boston Center, remember 341 Sierra Whiskey, 2300, climbing 7, turning to the left, direct Lebanon.
Care 1088, radar contact. November 341 Sierra Whiskey, Boston Center, ident.
Ident, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Ah, dang, I didn't give him a good position report. turn on my
Boston
lights
Center,
either.
Bingo 1-1's a flight at 2 now. We're exiting the top ramp my way. We're going to Burlington.
Bengal 1-1, roger. Clear to the Burlington Airport via direct maintain 1000.
Gonna maintain 11,000, Bingo 1-1.
I'm just gonna leave that, whatever.
Boston Center, hello, JetBlue 1883 with you 10,100 for 14,000.
JetBlue 1883, Boston Center, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Oh shoot, I forgot to do the whole turn off the AC thing. And Dustin, how
Number
you
1
doing?
Sierra Whiskey is radar contact, 2 east of Lebanon, climb maintain 15,000, clear direct Concord VOR.
I maintain 15,000 direct Concord, 10 whiskey. I mean, I'm already kind of turning direct there, but okay. A little bit of a shortcut.
Swiss 19 Charlie Boston, hello, climb maintain flight level 350. JetBlue 269, contact Ball Center Bridge 133.0.
133.0, JetBlue 269, we'll see.
Boston Center, good afternoon. Hawk 41 is out of Burlington, heading 100.
It's not even Hawk 21?
10,000, 10,000 feet. Hawk 41, Boston Center, climb and maintain flight level 320. Climb and maintain flight level 320, Hawk 41.
Missed opportunity there. Alright, now that we're up, stable climb. Kind of get a chance to look out the window.
Boston Center, November 62, Delta Alpha, 9,800, climbing 10,000.
Oh, I set that wrong
November 62,
earlier.
Delta Alpha, Boston Center, climb and maintain flight level 200.
2 Delta Alpha, I know that guy.
200, 62 Delta Alpha.
Bus Center, Medevac Peak
There's
State
living on there.
is 1,100 feet direct to Manchester for a quick stop.
Peak 26, Medevac, Boston Center, roger. Report landing assured at Manchester.
We'll report Peak 26.
Alright, the heat, because that's usually needed in the climb. Actually, I realize it now. We adjust the overlay there.
Delta 5357, Boston Center, climb and maintain flight level 280.
I'm gonna nose her down a bit. Instead of climbing at 140, we're gonna try and get a little more ground speed.
Air Shuttle 6262, clear direct Kiever, cross Kiever at and maintain flight level 360.
Clear direct Kiever, cross Kiever at 360. Air Shuttle 6262.
Alright, Boston ate us. 1350.
November 8, Juliet Mike, you got the Concord field site?
Fielding by Juliet Mike.
November 8, Juliet Mike, frequency change approved, contact me on the ground for your wing flight.
954 Zulu.
Frequency change
Web 210
I'm headed back to
11.
Nashville. Correct.
Visibility 10. Fuel house at 5,000.
You should, yeah,
Feeling
sorry about that. Yes, that's fine.
5,000 broken. Temperature
You
1.
can, just call me back when you're in the air if you want flight following.
Altimeter 2999er. Visual runway 22
Hey, Mike,
left
just call me back in the air if you want flight following.
Departing runway 22 right.
Roger, 1 week.
Runway 27 is approved for
Concord?
turn-off center landing. All aircraft read may call hold short instructions and assigned altitude. Numerous construction cranes in Boston area and in vicinity of Logan Airport. Runway 927 closed. Advise on initial
Bingo 1-1, contact Burlington
You
approach
have information
121.1.
India. Single flight pushing 21-1.
Got India.
Boston Logan Airport ATIS information India.
That's for the next controller, though. Because they usually have a hidden Boston approach during these regional events. And we're not with that hidden Boston approach.
Air Shuttle 6262, if you're able, just continue up to your filed altitude at 380. I have traffic ahead of you, and then you can go to, oh, looks like you're there. Perfect.
I'm out climbing the pressurization, as usual.
Continue to final altitude, Air Shuttle 6262.
level off, 500 feet a minute climb. The next couple minutes.
Hawk 41, actually disregard, United 134, contact Boston Center 133.45.
Over to Center 133.45. Hawk 41.
No, no, Hawk 41, stay with me for now.
We'll stay with you. Hawk 41.
Oh, now you can go. He just accepted the handoff.
Got it, Roger. Over to 133.45. Hawk 41.
United 134, contact Boston Center 133.45.
Have to nose it down to keep about
November
that
1 Alpha
500
Lima,
feet a
leaving my
minute.
airspace, Toronto offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved. Actually,
I totally
Toronto is
could've gone to
online. I'll send them a handoff.
Cool.
November 1 Alpha Lima, contact Toronto Center 125.77.
125.77, 1 Alpha Lima, so long.
Yeah.
United 134, boss.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Over to Boston Center 133.45, United 134, sorry about missing that.
No problem.
Cabin diff is still... Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so it's catching up? Yeah, there's no failure. Sometimes I feel like there is, but there's
Care
not.
1088, crossing Navi at a maintain 6000, Stewart altimeter 2985. Cross Navi at a maintain 6000, 2985, Care 1088.
God dang it.
There's a lot of travel on one Lima Delta, 9800 level 10,000.
November 511 Lima Delta, Boston Center, climb and maintain flight level 180.
I hear that tone way too much, way more than I should.
Center Endeavor 5217 with you, 10,000.
Endeavor 5217 Boston, climb and maintain flight level 300.
Up to flight level 300, Endeavor 5217.
Bro, I am definitely like, when I land here and I'm going to taking a nap and then getting dinner. I'm still tired from yesterday. Like, there's sometimes I'll go set an alarm just so I'm not waking up super late or anything, but today I just didn't. Went to sleep about 1, 2 in the morning, somewhere in there. And then sleep until about noon, I think. That was a good amount of sleep there. But I'm still tired from yesterday. Takes a lot out of you. But it's fun to do. In my opinion. Not all controllers agree. I mean, it can definitely be a headache while you're doing it. Yeah, I could have done like flight level 190 or something. Especially because of my IFR now.
Secure 5655, good turn.
Welcome back. Even 5 minutes earlier than you thought.
Yeah. At Delta 8923, can we step out for about 10 to 15 minutes?
Delta 8923, Cleveland's offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, love you.
Frequency change approved, Delta 8923, love you too.
Boston Center, Endeavor 5287 is 9.5, climbing 10,000.
Endeavor 5287 Boston, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Climb and maintain level 320, Endeavor 5287.
Delta 5357 cross Basie at a maintain 8000, Stewart altimeter 2985.
Alright, they're probably gonna have me cross somewhere.
New York closed. Fair. Lame.
Bruh, I don't know if you meant to put that on the frequency. Unless they have a discrete frequency for the military guys. They might.
Bus Center, Medevac Peak 26, coming ashore, Manchester.
Medevac Peak 26, thank you. November 10 Whiskey Cross Lawrence, that maintains 6,000, Boston altimeter 29er.
Lawrence 6000 29er 10 Whiskey.
Delta 8940, leaving my airspace to the west, Cleveland offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved for Delta 8940.
There we go.
Yeah.
I also like to come down here and do the same thing in the bottom. Oh, wait. Set the settings the same on both. And why is it giving me two different numbers? Oh, because 2 miles per hour. Now look at that. Leave it down there, but then do the map up here, and it shows the spot for my top descent on there. Northeast US, pretty cool place here. Although I feel like the trees and stuff should be a bit different colors. I don't know how well the sim does that. So it should be
5 Delta, contact Toronto Center 125.77.
2577, November 75, Delta Toronto.
I think I'm making it to Boston. Time here, let's go. I think waypoint info, I can see, maybe, no. Thought I could see a time to there.
Bus Center, Medevac Peak 26 at Manchester. We're going to go direct to London.
Medevac Peak 26, departure from the ramp is at your own risk. Would you like flight following?
No, sir. We're not carrying patients anymore, so we'll just take we'll be a far up zone.
We're not carrying patients anymore.
Peak 26, roger. Departure at your own risk.
Wouldn't that mean he's not a medevac? Oh, no, I guess if they're going to a medical scene,
Boston Center
they can still be
118,
medevac.
Mike is 3 miles south of Concord, 2,000 feet, looking to transition the Manchester Charlie back to Nashua.
November 8 Juliet, Mike, Boston Center, would you like to be flight following or not?
Yes, please, 118 Juliet, Mike.
November 8 Juliet, Mike, squawk 2410.
Squawk 2410, Juliet, Mike.
3 minutes till that descent. No, 33.0 is our approach frequency. And kind of funny, he has no idea what that is. Sometimes it'll say it there. I guess for like CTAPs and stuff.
Boston Center, November
I think it's like the
1230,
main
Mike,
departure
8,000.
frequency, and they just use it as their
November 1230,
full
Mike
approach.
Boston Center, roger. The, let's see, the Manchester altimeter, 29994.
2994, November 23.
November 118, Juliet Mike, his radar contact position as reported. Proceed on course, and let me know when you have the field.
Proceed on course, will report field inside, 118 Juliet Mike.
I almost thought about drinking a bit of caffeine today, but I'm like, you know, it's not.
Dreamjet 102, cross rank, gotta maintain 7,000, steward altimeter 2985.
I've got some caffeine here.
Maintain 7,000, Dreamjet 102.
Oh, and actually, in Manchester. That, a lot of people from the UK, they're like, what? Manchester? That ain't Manchester, but it is. It's our Manchester. I don't know where Manchester is in the UK, I'm gonna be honest. I'm assuming this was named after that Manchester, though.
November 10 Whiskey, contact Boston approach 133.0.
13010 Whiskey.
Shamrock 133, vacated contact.
Shamrock 133, thank you. Cross runway 22 right, then taxi departure via Bravo.
Marking via Bravo, Long Charlie 20.
And Boston approach number 3410 Whiskey 15,000. We'll be leaving that in about 60 seconds. Information India.
43413, my Whiskey, Boston approach. Hello, expect to see visual approach runway 22 left.
Visual 2 left, 10 Whiskey. Straight in, basically. Still plugging the approach. And now we start to descent.
Number 3410 Whiskey, proceed direct focus and descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 2000.
Direct focus, pilot discretion 2000, 10 Whiskey. Okay, I gotta actually plug it in. Here, 2000. Focus, 2 miles outside that, sure. Technically, I was gonna descend a bit slower until I get to a more reasonable number here. Oh gosh. Oh wait, niner. So when I get in here to land,
Race taxi. American 1413, runway 22 right, taxi via Echo, Bravo, November, cross runway 33 left, hold short
Probably just
runway
gonna roll it down to
33 right.
Foxtrot. You know, that's kind of the standard there. If I can't make that for whatever reason, then down to Papa.
Via Alpha here, Quebec Alpha.
And then the FBO's up there off of Bravo signature, I think.
33, yeah, it's fine. Or November, it's up to you.
Yeah, whatever's easy for you. I know you're taxiing out Alpha, so I gotta explore the flow here.
That kind of depends. Heavies can't take Alpha, so I kind of have to keep it heavies on the Bravo there.
No, well, we're definitely not a heavy.
10 Boston Center, Condor 2038, vacated on Papa.
Alright, first American 1413, you copy the taxi instructions?
Yeah, we're just waiting for air. 22 right via Echo, Bravo, November, cross 22 right, hold short, 33 left.
Thank you. Condor 2038, join Echo, hold short, runway 22 right.
Join Echo and hold short of runway 22 right, Condor 2038.
Picking up the localizer there. If I call the field and say, oh, I'm going to track the numbers. But, you know, don't have it set yet. But now it's a little more reasonable for that descent. Oversee the speeds on the plane.
And Delta, correction, Delta 8943, ready for taxi.
Delta 8943, runway 22 right, taxi via Alpha and November, cross runway 33 left, hold short runway 33 right.
Right, Alpha November, hold taxi.
Right there's our runway.
33 left and hold short, 32 right.
99% sure.
8943.
Condor 2038, cross runway 22 right, and then right Bravo to parking. Have a good night.
Cross runway 22 right, and then via Bravo to the parking. Thank you, Condor 2038.
Right there's our runway. One Sierra Whiskey has the field in sight.
1 Sierra Whiskey, roger. Cleared visual approach, runway 22 left.
Visual 22 left, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Oh, but shit, I still had it set to 9er. Take it down to 500 there. But I'm gonna go direct.
American 1413, giveaway to the Delta A320 from your left to right. He's gonna be joining November in front of you.
Alright, we'll give way to the Delta A320 in front of us, American 1413.
Oh no, Winnie's the mist. We're gonna go direct Zummel. You know, a little closer to the runway. You know, we're basically a little stall plane with 2 engines. I don't need nothing fancy. And I'll say
Delta 8943, cross runway 33 right.
Sure, we'll go there.
Cross runway 33 right, Delta 8943.
Except it's not gonna take it. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, bro.
American 1413, cross runway 33 right.
Cross runway 33 right, American 1413.
Got a long as hell runway. If I float, we're perfectly fine. I hate this pop-in stuff here. Come on. What if I leave it like this and more will pop in the distance or something? Probably not. Oh, now there's a hole. Maybe part of that is because of the Boston scenery or something. I have no idea. I don't know how far outside the airport they do. Alright, let me see. We're gonna go heading mode.
Delta 8943, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
The lights are change that a bit high, which is fine. Visual, not VFR necessarily. I mean, it's not like I have to land in the beginning of the runway. Probably land after 33 right and make it. Alright, now that glide slope's coming in. Just using that as a reference for how fast to descend.
American 1413, runway 22 right, one of the wake.
Gotta make sure I land the left side, not the right side. With my approach frequency plugged in, it should be pretty easy to not land the incorrect side. That pumps auto, that's open, off. That should be set down. How you doing? We're doing good, lazy boy. Land ourselves in Boston.
3413 whiskey, runway 22 left, 9, cross to 737, departing the right side.
2 left, go to land, 10 whiskey. Just on a good old visual approach here. Actually, I should slow down and start putting flaps in. Yes, I know. Beep, beep, because the gear's not down.
Boston approach, Condor 2030, just disconnecting now. Have a nice evening, sir. Bye-bye.
Good night. Yeah.
Flaps are down, gears down, lights are on, props forward, pumps in the ignition, all set. We're good to go.
American 1413, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Key right, clear for takeoff, American 1413.
Apparently my left
Delta
gen is
8943, radar contact, altitude.
Must have flipped that accidentally.
Altitude 2,300 feet to Delta 8943.
Delta 8943, roger. Common maintain 14,000.
Common maintain 14,000, Delta 8943.
We're going for the left side, not the right side. I have been cleared to land on the right side before, though. I guess they let props do that. Shorter taxi, kinda.
Approaching 22 left.
Yes, I know, all white, but we're fine.
Dragon 1413, radar contact, altitude living.
Coming through 1000, Dragon 1413.
Dragon 1413, roger. Comment maintain 14,000.
Up to 14,000, Dragon 1413.
Delta 8943, connect Boston Center on 123.75.
123.75, 8943.
There
Yep.
we go. Rolling her down to Foxtrot.
Approaching 15, right.
Number 3410 Whiskey, cross runway 22 right, join Bravo to parking. Have a good day.
Alright, 22 right, Bravo to parking, 10 Whiskey.
Boston Center, American 703, descending via the Robux 3, flight level 203 for flight level 4000. American 703.
Flight level 4000.
Expect the visual approach from 22 left.
Appreciate
Expect visual approach to 2 left, American 703.
Cross the runway.
Approaching 04 left.
So 570 connect Boston Center on 123.75.
4,000 is pretty high. Yeah.
American 14.
You might have the SR-71 beat with that.
123.75.
123.75, American 1413. Yep.
Stockholm Approach, good afternoon, November 294, Papa Bravo. We're on the ground in Norwood. Would you like us to contact you or someone else instead?
You can connect me at current source. It's on request, bye-bye.
Alright, great. In that case, 6904, Papa Bravo on the ground.
Just stand by.
I have our clearance to the Palm Island Airport.
Number 674 Papa Bravo, cleared to the Plum Island Airport via the Norwood 5 departure, radar vectors Mano, send us filed. Maintain 2000, expect 3000, 10 minutes after departure, squawk 5506.
Clear the Plum Island Airport, I have our filed by the Norwood 5 departure, radar vector Mono. Time maintain 2000, expect 3000, 10 minutes after departure, squawk 5506. November 4 Papa Bravo.
4 Papa Bravo, back correct, expect runway 17, call for taxi.
Expect 17, call for taxi.
And up here on the left is our parking. We're one of the smaller guys, we get up front. Not this left turn, but the next one. At least that's the way I usually do it. For a smaller plane, I go closer to the building. Robo, hi. Yeah, Robo, I saw you added me in the Indie Discord. I just realized something. So you put It looks like September next to all those airports. I thought it wasn't until October you controlled some of those. And you got your rating and all that. Did you screw up? When it came to putting the dates? Bro, dude screwed up. Yes, it is in fact October.
555.
Sorry about this.
Alright, there we go, plane set. I mean, normally I'd come out here and actually click the things, but we're fine. It's a great looking plane. With a shiny spinner. But I guess you just get too close and it doesn't work. Actually, I can't even see the building on this side. In that reflection. Oh. What the hell? I just got teleported. I'll do that again. Will it do the same thing? Yep. What the hell? I guess don't get too close to the baggage compartment. Cause you'll get yeeted across. A real nice plane though. I love flying this thing. Alright guys, well, I'm tired. I'm ready to get myself some dinner here soon. Well, after a nap. Let's see here. You think you need a nap too? So we're just pretending all this say October? Is that what it is there? Alright, well tomorrow we're doing our once a week Minecraft. I do have a plan for tomorrow. That is to look into these dye and flower farms. Because that's something that we're kind of missing with the whole shop we've been working on building. But then Tuesday we'll do something up in the Edmonton Center area. Starting out of, was that Fort McMinn or something like that? I don't remember exactly what it is. I'll decide where I'm going to fly later. I don't really know. Wednesday we're back up on Indy Center, even after that 12 hours yesterday. Thursday, I'm going to decide we're going to fly up in Toronto. We're going to fly out of, I don't know if I've ever done CYOW. What I forgot what's that one is. Ottawa. I am not sure if I've done that. So we'll go there, and then up to Toronto City, CYVV just after that. It's up north of Toronto. Friday, there's a big old Florida event, but honestly, I don't really feel like flying around the Jacksonville area, so we're going to fly all down South Florida to some airports there. Maybe even fly another leg after this. I don't really know. But then Saturday, there's a big event, or I guess little event, in Indy Center, involving a place called Keeneland, which is a pretty big horse racing place in Lexington. I know Robo there, he's probably going to be staffing Lexington, right? Are you on the list for Lexington? You better be. Your name better be on that list. Hell yeah, Lexington Tower even. Oh, hell yeah. Look at you moving up in the world. No fear. Yeah, well, the thing is, your only fear should be Hayden on approach. He will send you shit. And also, bro, remember, this event, it's mostly one runway. Of course, there is the other runway, but it's mostly one runway. So don't forget about your same runway separation, where you can just yeet airplanes off the airport You know, even if you need to call up departure, hey, APRAC, this guy left turn 180 or something, so you have your 15 degrees off the runway. Perfectly acceptable to do, and you can just shoot people off. That's solid jet departures are runway heading. Exactly, that's why you call up departure. Hey, APRAC, this guy heading 180. You know, that's just pre-coordinated as runway heading. You can call up and ask for a different heading. Of course, then that coordination takes time and stuff. But Adam Controls, welcome on, and how you doing? Yeah, bro, I've had that asked of me before, I think. At first I was like, huh? But now I understand why he did it. Yeah, so that event should be fun. And of course, I'm the only guy signed up on any center. We may have someone else, I don't know. We'll see if I go down the tubes or not, but it's a little event, so I guess they don't anticipate a crap ton of traffic then. But, you know, Adam, sorry you raided just now, because we're about ending the stream. Did a whole flight between a few different places, actually. See if I can map all that out. Went out of Wheeler Sac Army Airfield up to Burlington, down to Lebanon, then finally did an IFR flight to Boston. Because it just makes more sense to fly IFR to Boston. You know, it's a Bravo, they can deny you. Good timing, yeah, exactly. Oh, so let's see here. I don't even know what your channel looks like here. What do you do? I mean, I'm assuming you're doing controlling. Oh, over in Europe, okay. It's based on that, looks like Euroscope. Yeah, I control here in the US, you know, C1 controller. Control in one of our smaller airspaces, actually, but there's a lot of overflights to many other airports, so it's definitely a challenge there. Alright, well, we're gonna go find someone to raid Northern Control EIDW for Shannon and Cork. Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't fly Europe that often at all. I mean, when I do, it's for cross the pond, but I go to cross the pond more prepared than a lot of pilots, where I will fly like a week before the event, fly into and out of that airport to learn what it's all about. Meanwhile, the day of cross the pond, there's just some people making mistakes, and I'm sitting here like I've done this a million times. You know? You gotta love that. Who are we gonna raid here today? Hey, he's doing a long flight there. I just realized that Orlando to Reno. And he's gonna get a headwind on that? I didn't realize the 736 could make that flight. Well, 757 spy maybe. It might give him a raid. Although he's been going for a while, so I don't know if he's ending his thing soon. Although he likes to keep going. I don't know. It's all this indecisiveness that just gets me every time, you know? You know what? Let's actually go for Zeus. Playing his Lord of the Rings as he does every Sunday. I think I raid him like every Sunday, basically. Although I haven't streamed a bunch of Sundays recently. Huh. Alright, well, stick around for the raid for that channel points. Hit the follow button here, the follow button on Zeus's channel. And we'll see you tomorrow for Minecraft, or Tuesday if aviation is more your thing.